welcome to today's video. I don't really have a good intro, so let's just get started, because today I'm just going to talk about my journaling ecosystem. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 journals that I quickly want to talk about, and I hope you stick around towards the end to what I would recommend for you to get inspiration into doing some of these journals. The first book up is my handwritten journal, my real journal, where I actually document my thoughts. I don't write on it all the time because my mind has been clear after all those years of journaling, but I do keep some thoughts in here, very private. That's why I'm not going to really show you in detail what I write on there. Next up is my reading journal. This is a French studio, rifle paper journal that I found at, I believe, Home Goods or something, and I just use it to document the books that I read. I do some entries of what I read, kind of like those reading, what were they called? Reviews that we used to do at school? Summaries, reading summaries. And I put stickers, handwritten notes, try to do some calligraphy. You can tell I haven't finished it. A lot of work in progress going on in here. Yeah. So, and I also keep a list of all the books that I want to read in the future. So I do document some of them there, and then I forget about them. Next up is my Commonplace notebook. I should probably label the front, but it's a spiral bound book, lined. It's also from French Studio. Found this one also at Marshall's. I use this one for anything and everything. I put it on here: dream life, positive words, notes, ideas, intentions, inspirations, daydreams, joy, and visions, and even notes from nonfiction books. I started doing some entries of either a movie or a show that catches my attention. I put it on there as well. A list of things that I need to do, things that I find on Tumblr that I like. What else do I put on here? Affirmations. And I just really want to use my stickers and all my markers. That's why I really like to create this stuff. And I also make the list of like TV shows that I find on social media that people recommend, and I write them down. So if I ever feel bored, I just go to this book and look at that list and be like, okay, what can I watch or what can I listen to? And it's mostly like notes of books that I've read, nonfiction books, things that I want to just keep track of. And it's still blank because it's still work in progress. Next book is a repurpose, the Artist of Life from Laughing Beer. I bought this workbook years ago, and I didn't want to throw it away because after I finished it, I didn't really feel like I needed it anymore. But I went ahead and just repurposed it more like a family journal. I call this one like the family journal. I want to keep track of all the things and items and things that we see that catches all of our attention, all 4 of us. And places that we visited that we really enjoy. We really enjoy going to the beach as a family. And so eating ramen is one of our favorite treats. I'm not really going to show you my family because they don't want to. But let's go to the next book. All right, so this one is also another repurposed book, but this one used to be a planner actually. And I just like the cover and the inside flap, so I decided to just keep it, and I just refilled it with watercolor paper, like really cheap hot press watercolor paper, and I made this into a sketchbook journal so I can document the things that we do, I do, and let me just tell you, I did not. I noticed after a while, like writing and drawing is kind of hard, so. Then I got busy with other stuff. You can tell. I'm going to show you what I got busy with. So this why this book didn't get that much attention. I have a lot more to write, obviously, because I do want to finish it. All right, my Swatch journal. Not really a journal, but this one is just kind of like a reference book that I use. It's another Artist of Life workbook, and I decided to repurpose it into just to draw every single item that I have in my art supply boxes, and then papers too that I have to make my art. I wanted to keep track of every single color and the things that I have, and how different colors work on different mediums or how they work together. So that's really what this book is for. It's just a reference book where I can go back and look at, okay, with this specific type of material or media, how it looks on this type of paper. Those are for my testing, documenting like how many things I have, what it looks like on different types of paper, hot press, cold press, the pounds that it is, the brand that it is, and that's really what it's for. Okay, finally, my art journal, which is a repurposed lavender undated planner. And I didn't really write on it that much, so I was like, well, I like the way that her books look, but I didn't want to throw it away, so I just repurposed it into a art journal / collage journal. And if I see something that I like, I just draw it. And it's basically, this book is for free expression, like anything goes. I don't have a plan for it. I do mostly use it for collaging. As you can see, I've made a couple of collages already, so you can see those in my prior videos, just for random fun. And yes, I still have a long way to go. All right, now let's get into the books that I recommend for your journaling journey. These are different types of journaling recommendations. These are not going to be about writing. These are mostly going to be about sketchbook journaling, art journaling, etc. One of my most recommended books that if you're going to get into sketchbook journaling, is going to be these two books by Samantha Dean Baker. Perfect, like just how to document everything that's going on in your simple life. Not all of us live a very super hyperactive life, jet setting. We all live like a very simple life, and this is one of the best books to get into that motivation to start documenting your simple life. Next up is the book Art Journal Freedom by Dina Wakely. And this book mostly focuses on drawing. Is really what it is, like your art drawing style. And she just gives you tips on how to do like color and composition, because after all, there is rules in design and a lot of us don't know the fundamentals. There's a lot of creative projects on here that I would have never thought of. I've seen aesthetic journals where they use some of these techniques, but I have never really thought about how to use them, like stenciling and doing stamping and even sewing on your paper. That was actually very interesting. This is a really good book to show you how to do some of her techniques on your own book. Next is Creative Wildfire, an introduction to art journaling basics and beyond. This book goes over many different things. It could be collage, it could be sketching, it could be drawing, it could be ephemera. It has a little bit of everything, and they just call it an art journal. Definitely recommend. Next up is How to Keep a Sketchbook Journal by Claudia Nice. One of my favorite authors. Everything's handwritten by her, y'all. This is amazing. She has really simple techniques of how to keep a sketchbook journal. She also teaches you how to make your own little pouch to take you everywhere, along with your supplies. She goes over fundamentals in drawing and color design. Just great book, highly recommend. And now let's get to my favorite book of all time. This is like by far the best book I've ever seen on collage journaling, okay? Journaling, whatever it is. But this book is by the late Dan Eldon. His mom and his sister decided to publish some of his journals, which were basically collages, like amazing work. And he has picture, photographs. What else did he document? Newspaper, places that he's into. This book is just amazing, so inspirational. The great thing about this book that it also comes with media on this little thing in the middle, and it looks like how you would put it in an actual collage journal. He also drew a lot of his things on here. He painted, he glued, he added ephemera. It's the best book ever. So inspirational. I would highly recommend anybody to get their hands on this book. It's a really old book. Book is called The Journey is a Destination. Y'all definitely check out this book. My top list. And that's it, y'all. I don't have anything else to talk about because I'm going to be busy editing all of these videos for you. I got more videos coming up. I don't know when I'm going to finish them. They're probably going to be a little bit scrappy because I'm short on time and I want to get these videos out before the end of the year. So thank you so much for watching and see you on the next one. Ciao.